Good evening. My name is Dr. Tadiwa Elisha Mashasha from the Faculty of Engineering, Science and Technology in Infrastructure University, Kuala Lumpur. Today I'm going to give a short presentation on research methods versus methodology. After going through a number of theses from our master students and our PhD students, I have discovered that most of our students are struggling to distinguish between methods and methodology. So I'm going to give a short distinction in this presentation on what are methods and what is methodology pertaining to research. I will start by the definitions. When we're looking at methods, when we're talking of methods, this is merely an orderly or organized procedure for doing something. A method is simply a tool to answer your research questions. In other words, we can say methods are the specific approach to collecting your data. This could include interviews, surveys, focus groups, experiments, case studies, observational studies, online data collection, and so on and so forth. Those are methods which are used to collect data during your research. This must never be confused or never be used to replace methodology. Now, when we're talking of methodology, methodology is a system of methods. It is a collection of methods put together that gives us a methodology. But how do we define methodology? How do we define methodology? Methodology is the theoretical framework to support the methods chosen. The theoretical framework to support the methods which are chosen. Remember, we can use our surveys, our questionnaires, we can do interviews, and so on and so forth as methods to collect the information or to go ahead with our research. But we need to support why are we using this particular method. That is the methodology now, the theoretical framework. Why are we doing this? In other words, I am saying methodology is a perspective taken on the research, which dictates how it is approached. Some examples of methodology might include phenomenology, critical theory, ethnography, and so on and so forth. So now we know methods are those tools which we use to collect information or to collect data which is used in the research. But we have to support, we have to give a reason why are we using these certain methods. That gives us methodology, a system of methods. In summary, what I have just said is methodology refers to the overarching strategy and rationale of your research project. It involves studying the methods used in your field and the theories or principles behind them. Remember, it involves the studying of the methods in your field and the theories or principles behind them in order to develop an approach that matches your objectives. So methodology, it involves all those theories, and you have to link those theories together with your objectives to find out whether the methods you are using are proper for your research area and at the same time are they addressing your objectives. And then we look at methods now. In summary, methods are the specific tools and procedures you use to collect and analyze data. For example, as I said, experiments, surveys, statistical tests, and so on and so forth. For the application part, in longer or more complex research projects, such as thesis or dissertation, you will probably include a methodology section where you explain your approach to answering the research questions and cite relevant sources to support your choice of methods. Extremely important. You have to cite the sources, which means your methodology now is not just coming in the methodology section only. It has to be supported by some literature, which means the literature review part also plays an important role in defining your methodology. But when we look at methods only, these methods, we can only use methods only in shorter scientific papers where the aim is to report the findings of a specific study. You might simply describe what you did in a method section. So that is the difference between methods and methodology. And I hope this explanation goes a long way to help some of our students who are doing their research. Again, my name is Dr. Tadiwa Akileshin. You can reach me if you have any questions on tadiwa.elisha@iukl.edu.my. See you in the next session. Thank you.